Hey, hi, hello, and welcome to Lost in Prose, where we talk about all things bookish. And in today's episode, I will be reviewing A Good Girl's Guide to Murder by Holly Jackson. So let's begin. So I'm not quite of a thriller kind of a person, but I read A Good Girl's Guide to Murder because of all the hype. Book talk basically convinced me. Bookstagram basically convinced me to read it, and this has been my first thriller after Verity by Colleen Hoover, which we do not want to talk about. I don't want to talk about that, but this book was pretty good actually. I do not want to compare it or bring it even close to Verity in any sort, because this one was pretty good. And even though I don't read a lot of thrillers, this one had me hooked. I loved it. I loved it from the very first line to the very last, and the ending was so unexpected. And not even in any part of the book did you feel that you were not a part of it, or that you were confused about what's happening, or there weren't many characters that you couldn't keep up with. There were many characters, many suspects and stuff, but you basically did not feel as if you were confused or you didn't know what was happening. It was made very clear, and the writing style was also very simple to read. It definitely is beginner friendly, I would say. And the best part about this book is that it can be read as a standalone, and I did not know that. I thought maybe some parts of it will continue in the later series, which is like it's a trilogy. It has 3 books, so I thought that it would be continued somehow in those 2 books as well. But actually this is a standalone and can be read after this. It's not necessary that you read the rest of the 2 books, even though it would leave you craving to read those 2 books as well. But this can be read as one whole book, like as a standalone in itself. It does not have to be read with the other 2 or in a particular order or something. I don't know about the order. I'll read the other 2 books and then I'll confirm if you can read those 2 as a standalones as well. But this one in particular is definitely a standalone and can be read as a standalone, and but that's not a problem for me. I bought the entire series together, because it was on sale, and it only is considered one book. It's not considered as 3 different books if you buy it together. And hence my next read is Good Girl Bad Blood by Holly Jackson, which is book number 2 over here. So these 2 are a series, and it was on sale. In my defense, all 3 books, they were on sale. That's why I bought them together in a box set, and it was really pretty, so I craved. I'm sorry. So diving into the book, like what happens in it, I'm going to keep this 100% spoiler free, like all my reviews, even on my Instagram page, which is Lost in Prose. Link is in the description box below. You can go follow me there as well. It would mean a lot to me. I'm trying to hit 3,000 followers over there, and I hope you support me, show your love. Even on YouTube, don't forget to share, like, subscribe, and all that other stuff. Even on my previous video, if you haven't checked it out yet, that was my face reveal video. So if you have missed such an iconic event, so please do check that out as well. So diving into the book description without any further ado, this book, I'm going to stick to the description behind so that there are no spoilers again, and you don't know more than what you're supposed to know before diving into the book. So this basically follows a straight A student, Pippa, who tries to solve a crime case, a murder case that happened in their town 5 years ago. It's a cold case. The case has been closed, and everyone in town already knows that Andy Bell, the high school girl who was murdered by Sal Singh. But according to Pip, she thinks that Sal Singh is innocent, and there are more suspects to this case, and it isn't supposed to be Sal who killed Andy Bell. That is what Pippa assumes. So I'm being very careful with my words here because I don't want to let anything slip. So she gets this case as a topic for her final year project, and she starts to uncover some secrets in her town, and she discovers that someone wants her to stop digging, or wants her to rapidly just shut down the case and not check into it any further. But it happens, and at the end of the book, the ending is just incredible. Something you did not think about is the ending. That is the ending. And there's also Ravi Singh, who is the brother of Sal Singh, and he also helps out Pippa during the case. And this is not a spoiler, it's not given in the description, but it's not a spoiler per se. And he is really the main character who shines in the book. I really like him too, along with Pip, and they make a good pair. And also, I don't know if you've heard, but A Good Girl's Guide to Murder is also coming into a TV series through BBC on July 1st. And I read it before it came out as a series, so I'm proud of me for doing that. But but actually, I'm really excited for the series as well, because it seems very well cast and the actors suit the description very well. I had avoided watching the trailer just in case I got to know something I didn't want to, but the trailer is completely spoiler free. So unlike the It Ends With Us trailer, which I saw, and it had completely the entire book in it, but I'd already read the book, so it didn't matter. But the trailer gave away everything that you really had to know, and it is extremely horrible. The cast is extremely horrible, I think. I mean, they are good actors, but I don't think they fit the description. Similarly, A Good Girl's Guide to Murder is well described, the characters are well described, and the cast also fits the description very well. So I'm also very excited to read A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. Now, I do have one confusion. If you know, please let me know in the comment section below. If the series is only about A Good Girl's Guide to Murder, that is the first book, or is it all the books together? So that is something I want to know, because the trailer only gave away this much. So I am assuming that it is only about the first book and not all the books, all the entire series together. So I am kind of excited to read it actually, to watch it actually. And well, that is pretty much it. So my current read, which I haven't started yet, is Good Girl Bad Blood, and I find the description for this also to be pretty interesting. Let me read it out. Someone is missing, nobody's talking, but this time everyone is listening. Pippa Fitz, a movie, is not a detective anymore. Her true crime podcast about the murder case she solved last year, this one, has gone viral. Yet Pip insists her investigating days are behind her. But she will have to go back on her word when someone close to her goes missing and the police can't do anything about it. If they won't investigate, then Pip will, uncovering more of her town's dark secrets along the way. But will she find the answers before time runs out? So this also seems pretty interesting. Now, these books are very quick paced as well. I did not feel that it was draggy in any sense. And also a few pages, like they have production log, like entry number so and so, like that. So that makes it kind of quicker to read. Like if you've read Red, White and Royal Blue, you know that it's written in email format also in many places. So it just makes it quicker to read when you don't have to read only the same font or the same text throughout the book, and it just makes you feel as if you're zooming through it. It's very fast in that way. But well, this is very easy to read. I really liked it. I usually do not enjoy crime thrillers so much, and even my family members were pretty shocked that I read this so fast, and that crime thrillers, they know as well, is not my genre of reading particularly. Even though I try reading everything, I haven't read like much of crime thrillers. So if you have more recommendations for like thrillers in any sense, Do let me know in the comments below. Other thrillers that I have bought but haven't read yet is Silent Patient, Day 1, and I think there are a few more which I cannot remember right now. Well, the rest of the 2 books of Good Girl's Guide to Murder, and I think that's all the thrillers I have on my TBR. So if you have any recommendations, do let me know. And that's it, let's wrap it up. Thank you so much for watching my video. Please do consider subscribing, liking, sharing, and leaving your thoughts in the comment section below. Thank you. Bye bye.